We think going into 2025, we still want to be leaning into risk here. We think the pullback in the tech sector in particular probably presents opportunities here. We think there's still a lot of growth to come. We think there is broadening, especially among tech companies that help other companies become more efficient and improve productivity using some of those AI tools in ways that benefit companies. We don't think it's just going to be about the mega cap tech names. Those will do well, but we do think it's going to broaden to a tech space that includes a lot of other tech companies, mid caps as well, that benefit from these technology trends and AI implementation.
Have you ever wondered if the investments you're making today could secure your financial future tomorrow? Are you investing in tech giants like Nvidia or Oracle, or searching for long-term opportunities to boost your portfolio? Imagine being part of a technological revolution that might redefine the stock market. Could your portfolio be ready for that leap? Let's dive into a story of massive capital, groundbreaking technology, and investment opportunities that could transform your financial journey. Isn't that an exciting prospect? Recently, news broke that dispelled any doubts about AI infrastructure spending. Just last week, then-President Donald Trump unveiled the Stargate AI project, a bold initiative backed by industry giants OpenAI, Oracle, and Japan's SoftBank. This project is set to invest an astonishing $500 billion over the next 4 years in state-of-the-art data centers to manage the surging demands of artificial intelligence. Can you imagine such massive investment? It's all about building the digital backbone for the future of AI. The project will start with 10 data centers, with plans to expand to 20. Exciting, isn't it? Larry Ellison, Oracle's chairman, confirmed that construction is already underway, with the first center slated for Abilene, Texas. SoftBank is the principal financial supporter, set to deploy $100 billion immediately. With such colossal investment, you might be asking, which companies will benefit the most? Ready to find out? Billy, first on our list is Nvidia, ticker NVDA. Do you know why Nvidia is making headlines? This tech powerhouse is positioned to be the standout winner from the Stargate project. Nvidia's expertise in graphic processing units, GPUs, is legendary. These components are the heartbeat of modern computing systems, especially those powering AI applications. With a dominant 90% share of the GPU market, Nvidia is almost certain to supply most of the specialized hardware needed for these data centers. Isn't that impressive? But before we proceed, here's a quick question. How do you think the stock market will react when tech innovation hits full throttle? Comment your thoughts below. Think about it. When companies like Microsoft announce their capital expenditures for AI, about half of their budget goes toward long-term assets like land and buildings, and the other half toward GPU and CPU servers. Doesn't that mean a significant portion of the Stargate project's spending will directly benefit Nvidia's GPUs? It's not just about buying hardware. It's about fueling the future of AI innovation. How exciting is that? Beyond this project's direct impact, Stargate could trigger a chain reaction in the tech world. Industry leaders such as Microsoft and Meta platforms are already ramping up their own AI infrastructure investments. Microsoft with an $80 billion commitment, and Meta with $65 billion. Isn't it amazing how one project can spark a broader movement? This AI arms race is heating up, with Nvidia sitting right at the center of it all. Do you see the potential here? Nvidia's current trading metrics further highlight its promise. A forward price-to-earnings (PE) ratio of about 32.5 and a price-stock earnings-to-growth (PE) ratio near 1 suggest that the stock is reasonably priced for a growth leader in its field. Doesn't it feel like a prime opportunity? Next up is Oracle, ticker ORCL. Are you curious about how Oracle fits into this transformative picture? Oracle has long been a key player in cloud computing and enterprise solutions, although it currently holds only about 3% of the cloud market, trailing giants like Amazon, 31%, Microsoft, 20%, and Alphabet, 12%. Oracle is on an impressive growth trajectory. Last quarter, Oracle reported a 24% year-over-year increase in cloud revenue, reaching $5.9 billion, with its cloud infrastructure revenue surging 52% to $2.4 billion, and cloud application revenue growing 10% to $3.5 billion. Isn't that remarkable? Even more intriguing is Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, OpenAI. OCI's consumption revenue jumped 52%, and GPU consumption, a key metric for AI, soared by 336%. Doesn't that underscore Oracle's competitive edge? Oracle has positioned OCI as a faster, more cost-effective alternative to other cloud networks, attracting major players like OpenAI, xAI, Cohere, and Meta platforms. Its modern data centers and multi-cloud agreements with the top providers add even more credibility to its approach. Isn't it smart when a company builds for the future? While the full financial impact of the Stargate project on Oracle won't be immediate, its potential is enormous. Morgan Stanley estimates that the first data center could add up to $10 billion in annual revenue by fiscal year 2027. Can you imagine the possibilities? Yet, as with all opportunities, challenges remain. Oracle must continue to innovate, manage competitive pricing, and scale its operations, a balancing act that could affect short-term performance. Doesn't that make you think about the risks alongside the rewards? Now, let's turn our attention to a company that isn't directly involved in the Stargate project, but stands to gain from the broader trends it creates. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, ticker TSM. Have you ever considered how interconnected these industries are? TSMC is the world's largest semiconductor contract manufacturer and plays a critical role in the global supply chain, especially for high-performance chips. Isn't it interesting how one company can influence an entire sector? TSMC manufactures advanced GPUs for companies like Nvidia, meaning that as demand for these chips rises, so will TSMC's orders. Their leadership in semiconductor manufacturing is bolstered by cutting-edge technology, particularly in 3nm and 5nm processes, setting them apart from competitors like Intel and Samsung. In the last quarter alone, TSMC's revenue surged by 37%. Doesn't that speak volumes about its prowess? Moreover, TSMC has strong pricing power. Adjusting its pricing strategies to meet rising demand has resulted in a significant gross margin expansion, up 600 basis points to an impressive 59% in the fourth quarter. Doesn't that highlight how well TSMC is managing its operations? Even though TSMC isn't directly involved in Stargate, the increased spending on AI infrastructure by companies like Microsoft and Meta platforms will boost demand for its advanced chip-making capabilities. With a forward PE ratio under 25, TSMC remains an attractive investment for those who value technological leadership. Isn't that an opportunity worth noting? Each of these companies, Nvidia, Oracle, and TSMC, offers unique strengths and opportunities, but they also come with their own challenges. Nvidia's heavy reliance on continuous GPU demand means that a downturn in the tech sector could slow its growth. Intense competition in semiconductors might also pressure margins if rivals catch up technologically. Doesn't that remind you that risk is always part of the equation? Oracle must navigate the complexities of scaling its cloud infrastructure against the dominance of larger players. Its rapid expansion and integration across diverse platforms pose challenges that investors should watch closely. Yet, its impressive growth in cloud revenue and strategic positioning in AI suggest that Oracle could emerge as a significant player over time. Doesn't that offer an intriguing long-term perspective? TSMC faces its own hurdles, from global supply chain disruptions and geopolitical tensions to the relentless pace of technological change. However, its advanced chip-making capabilities and resilient business model provide a strong foundation to weather these storms. Isn't it impressive how some companies consistently overcome adversity? In summary, the Stargate AI project is not just a monumental investment in data center infrastructure. It's a catalyst for growth across the technology sector. Nvidia stands to gain directly by supplying the essential GPUs powering these data centers. Oracle is leveraging this opportunity to boost its cloud computing segment, and TSMC will benefit indirectly from the increased demand for high-performance chips. Isn't it fascinating how one initiative can influence multiple industries? The rapid pace of AI innovation is reshaping how we view technology and investments. As companies like Microsoft and Meta Platforms commit billions to AI infrastructure, the ripple effects will be felt from semiconductors to cloud computing and beyond. How do you think this shift will reshape your investment strategy in the coming years? For investors navigating this evolving landscape, weighing both the opportunities and risks is crucial. High returns are possible, but the volatility of rapid technological change calls for careful research and strategy. Nvidia's market dominance, Oracle's innovative cloud solutions, and TSMC's manufacturing prowess offer compelling reasons to consider them for a diversified portfolio. Doesn't it remind you that smart investing is all about balancing risk and reward? Before we wrap up, let's recap the key points. The Stargate AI project represents a $500 billion commitment over the next 4 years to build the backbone of future AI infrastructure. Nvidia is expected to be the major beneficiary by supplying critical GPUs. Oracle is set to expand its cloud computing capabilities, and TSMC will indirectly benefit from increased demand for advanced semiconductors. With such significant capital flows, these companies are poised to shape the future of technology, and, by extension, the future of your investments. Do you feel more informed now? As we wrap up this journey, here's one more question for you. In a market that never sleeps, what's your secret for staying ahead of the curve? Drop your answer in the comments below. Thank you for watching Simple Investing Secrets. If you found this deep dive into the Stargate AI project and its potential investment winners engaging and informative, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of stocks, the market, and financial growth. Remember, this video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Stay curious, stay informed, and happy investing.